Hey guys, Q here, and this is round 8 for the Rise of the Kings Field of Honor Masters League. We got TWR versus SAF. Now, I am recording in ultra high quality again, hoping that the recordings didn't mess up. Looks like I got the entire round. We got kind of lucky this round. We were outstatted for sure. But as you can see here, they only had 4 in the start. They only had 5 members in total. All of them, 1 L2, I think it was 2 L3s and 2 L4s. And yeah, so keep on your guard. So obviously, we did end up with the win, but only because they had a lot less people. They gave us a little bit of a fight, but not too much. Full team. Yeah, we had a full team, 15 versus 5. And sometimes, participation is really the key, no matter how big your stats are. Now, they could have done better. They could have slowly whittled down our buildings and probably taken the lead, but they didn't have a good plan with that either. They couldn't take the Hall of Honor, but they probably could have taken everything else if they had planned and timed their rallies correctly. So, as normal, in the beginning of the round, I am going to go up to the Northern Blessing Tower. And I learned my lesson last time. I'm going to send 1 dispatch real quick, speed it in, and I should be speeding every dispatch as I go, just in case they port in and try and take it from me. Instead of, spending the time to send 6 dispatches and 5 dispatches and then speeding them. See, yeah, I sent in 3 dispatches, and then I think what I did here is I started multiple dispatches and picking my troops. I should have just sent it in, filled it in fully. Luckily, I wasn't on anyone's radar when we started, so I got my dispatches in, and I see some unclaimed buildings. So I'm just I'm gonna occupy some unclaimed buildings. I can't really help with much, but at least I can get the capture bonus. Just sending a few troops to. Yep, see, that one already has troops heading to it, so I don't need that one. That one already has troops heading to it, so I don't need that one. And if you see here, I went to go look at that turret, but then the unclaimed building I just claimed got attacked. So I recalled real quickly right before he hit. I'm like, I don't need to give him those kills. He's gonna take it. Fucking L4 wanting the portal. Not sure why they're wanting the portal. See, this is why I think. Well, this is why I think that they just didn't have a good plan. So I'm like, well, I'm on my Blessing Tower. I've only got T9 troops. What is going on? Oh, great. So now that L4 is attacking my portal, my Blessing Tower. Alright, let's see. Son of a bitch. Once you get those T11 L4 stats, look at this. I had 1300 on there, and he took me out no problem. And well, I was a little annoyed because that was a solo attack. It wasn't like a rally. That was a solo attack. He killed 550,000 of my troops. I killed 100,000 of his. Really? So I'm a little annoyed at this point. My troops are coming back. I'm like, well, shit. Okay, what am I gonna do? I gotta do something. Let me heal up. I've still got plenty of speeds. I did the calculation. I have over 115 days worth of general speeds, not even the specialized speeds. Actually, I didn't even do the hours. 110 days worth of just the 5-minute speeds. So I'm looking at those stats. 413 stats. Rin, Steel, Sheepa, Rinnock. Honestly, I don't think I should have lost as many as I did. But look at that. Quite effective on his part. So right now, I'm tracking things, wondering where the heck can I help? I'm looking at rallies. Ryu's turret is getting rallied, but I believe they canceled because there's it's a rally, but no one else joins it. Of their 5 members, not a single one of them joins it. So we got friendlies scouting the Blessing Tower, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta find something to do. So I'm looking around, scouting portals, just trying to find something, some way I can be useful with my T9 troops. Now, I was wrong. Someone did join that rally for Ryu, and he did get kicked off the turret, and I missed the battle there. But, see, they didn't see the rally in time. Our friendlies didn't. And yeah, he got kicked off. So you're going to see a lot of me just staring at things, because we're still winning a lot. Like, the five legendary castles. Oh, and I look back, and DK took back the Blessing Tower. So I'm like, I can be, at least let me be useful. I'm gonna send to this. I'm gonna send to this Blessing Tower. At least my troops can be somewhat useful, filling it up with DK running the building. It's gonna have a lot better hero stats and stuff that I can send troops, and they'll be a lot more effective at defending. And they keep scouting the Blessing Tower. They want that Blessing Tower. But so we're gonna fill it up. DK's only got 1 dispatch there, and I'm gonna just fill it up with my T9 infantry. And so now I'm watching. So now I'm watching to see if they're gonna attack our Blessing Tower again. And I'm sitting here. Okay, let me send nothing but infantry, because I checked. DK had sent infantry heroes, so I'm gonna send infantry, fill it up completely. I'm checking my scouts. Besides the Blessing Tower, there's nothing really that is an easy take. So Axe is rallying a building, so I'm gonna join in on that, just because I know we're gonna have plenty of time. There we go. And that guy, that L4, just keeps scouting the Blessing Tower. They want the Blessing Tower, but even if they don't have the Blessing Tower, they shouldn't be focusing their efforts on the Blessing Tower. They should be focusing their efforts on the crystals. They can't take the Hall of Honor. Ina's got it locked down. So they should be going for Blessing Towers. So I'm just waiting to see if he's going to attack it. And I should speed up here soon. Oh no, the rally is gathering. That's what's going on. I think I was trying to get some coffee in me. This was also in the morning, and I really struggle in the morning. And I'm looking at the rally. Axe is trying to take back. Why didn't I click it? Why didn't I click it? He's probably trying to get some coffee in me. There we go. Got the hit. Oh, and we didn't even take it. There was only 2 people. Look at this. They only had 700,000 troops on there. We attacked with 1 million. Look at that, 568 attack stats in defending. Like, they really did have us outclassed, but they had a bad strategy and only 5 active members. So we really did kind of get lucky. Plus our teamwork. We got our buildings and we knew where we needed to go. And this is what pulled out the win for us, was the enemy's lack of preparation and our preparation. Our plan won it out. And you can see the displays at the top always seem to be like way behind. So much is happening at once that those displays, happen like 10 times when 20 million things happen. It says, oh, this person has occupied the building. Well, we already took that building back. Why are you telling us that the enemy has occupied it? But this one they did, obviously. They got the turret. And so I believe, yeah, they got both turrets, and they're trying to whittle down Ina's troops. And here we are planning. We're going to be setting setting 2-minute rallies to try and take, I believe, a turret. You can see Axe or Kanuni is reinforcing that Hall of Honor. We want to keep that full up, because if they do take it early, they can, you know, it is a big point giver. 15 points every 2 minutes, I believe it is. So we're going to rally the portal. We want to take some more buildings. It's not really about the portal itself. It's about just any building that we don't currently have. So I'm speeding up to join this rally, and we're going to see 2 timed rallies and hope that the enemy does not reinforce it in between rallies. Now you can see we've still got 10-minute gathering time, or 10 seconds, 6 seconds on the second rally, so we're not speeding the first rally yet. There we go. So now that they're both on the field, I believe we're going to speed one. There we go. And then speed the other. Now this one took a while. As you can see, it's a good... It was like a good 8 to 10 seconds before that. Wow. I'm going to say 15 seconds before that second rally hit. So we got lucky, because they could have easily snaked in those rallies. But we got the same person that sped both, and we still didn't take it. We had better stats. We had 1 million troops, and they still... I don't know what went on there. Maybe the heroes, I don't know, but they still took out better, and we did a double rally. They did not get reinforcements in before that second rally hit, and they still held it. Just another example of, you know, how much stats can be effective, because I think, you know, we should have taken that double rally, but we should have tried for a triple rally. Either way, one of us got one of the turrets back. It wasn't full up. People recalled from that turret. I think I was skipping songs at that point because I was listening to YouTube music and just checking reports. As you can see, most of this is just really sped up because we didn't do much. We got our buildings and we held the important ones. The enemies didn't rally. They didn't double rally. They didn't, you know, they were able to solo my blessing tower, but so what? DK took it back and now we got better heroes on it. They went for the Hall of Knights. Now the turrets was a smart idea, whittled down Ina's troops, but at this point they should have been rallying the Hall of Honor, because the turrets have been knocking them away for a while, and I think we're about halfway through the match at this point. They need to, if they're gonna make a change, they need to take that Hall of Honor and start taking crystals, because we are way ahead of them. Yeah. See, Mars's mid is talking. You know, the odds of them taking the win after this is not great. So I just decided to watch the Hall of Honor. There wasn't much going on. People reinforcing different buildings. The enemy is scouting buildings, but they're scouting the Blessing Tower. We're like, why? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not a scout. That's the Hall of Knights. DK is still pushing hard to try and take other buildings. The Hall of Honor is near full. And so the enemy did hit with a rally, and it did kick off some of our troops, but they didn't double rally. You see that about 2 of our members got completely obliterated, so their troops are being recalled. But they didn't double rally. If they had triple rallied that, maybe even a double, they might have taken it. But I believe Axe and one more person, their troops took the brunt of the losses. Yeah, it's virtually impossible at this point because they're not taking it. Yeah, Larisia calling out. We got to fill that Hall of Honor back up. There's just not that much time left. There's 24 minutes left. And they don't have enough points. We got the Hall of Knights just being an annoyance, really. That's all they do. So yeah, we got you know, we got all our teammates just, you know, trying to take other buildings, but realistically, we've got the other ones locked down, and the enemy isn't attacking them. So, Garuda took that Pioneer camp, so I decided to send some troops to it. People are reinforcing the Hall of Honor, and now I think they've only got one building for at this moment in time. 20 minutes left. They've only got one turret. Arisha's like, hey, they have no ports left, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So they're gonna rally the Hall of Honor again, but they're only single rallying. They need to do better if they're gonna take it. They've only got 5 members. That rally hit. They did take out 2 of our members, but boom, look at that. Immediately, our team members were back to fill it up. Checking out that stats. Now, they did really good. They did really good. If they had double rallied, they would have taken it. It was bad planning on their part. And then he did a single attack to try and polish it off, but we got our reinforcements in there quickly. So I'm like, hey, you know, boom, we're just refilling it up. He's trying to single it. They should have set 2 rallies. Either way, we did really kind of get lucky. If they had better planning, they could have won it. If they had more people, they probably would have won it. But we were on the ball. It's like the enemy team just wasn't talking. So we've only got 10 minutes left, and we totally won. So we're like, you know what? Let's just have some fun. I'm watching DK just throw solos, throw some rallies. And look at that, 1775 versus 155. And I think DK had an attack going. Might have been a rally. Let's see here. Ah, no good. Oh well, yeah, it was a rally. He kicked off some of their stuff, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm like, okay, let me just send a bunch of solos here. I'm gonna recall my troops, and you know what? No, you know what? He still got me way outstatted. I'm gonna only do like 13,000 kills each time. So I'm like, you know what? Let me recall my troops. Just have some fun. Let's see. We got no time left. We totally won out. Look at all these stats. I'm like, where? I can't really attack anyone. I'm just gonna be feeding them troops. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna set up some camps. That's what I'm gonna do. And so I start setting up camps there, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste speeds on these guys. I'd rather waste a port. And so I just set up camps along the Hall of Honor, like, hey guys, we're here, we won, eat it. I really hoped that my other teammates would take this in. Like, I really wish just everyone recalled and set up camps around the Hall of Honor. Like, that would have been, like, let them take the other buildings. There's no way they can win at this point. And then he decides to attack me. He's just checking my stats. He doesn't know what's there. And I think he knows that they lost. So he's just attacking my camp with, I think, 390 troops. And I already planned, if he took me out, then I was just going to send another encampment in. But I didn't know what kind of dispatch he was sending. And yeah, he didn't even take it. 290 troops. And yet he still took out 52 of mine. Like, damn, those stats, quite effective. So I'm just watching to see, is he going to attack again? No? Okay. So it was a nice win. Like I said, we got lucky, but we could have screwed it up as well if we didn't have the good teamwork. So it's not 100% on them not doing well. You know, we could have screwed it up as well. So our teamwork did help get us the win. But if they had good teamwork and good planning, I have no doubt they would have taken it. They had the better stats. They could have double, triple rallied our buildings and taken them, and then held them with their strongest heroes. Crystal of Honor, and you see Mid and other people joining me in on the encampment, but a little too late, and we got the win, and that's about it. So it was a good time. We'll see how the playoffs go. I'm the Strategic Gamer, and I hope it helps.